Hello, everyone, and welcome to Honest Minds podcast, episode 6,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
I don't remember.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Hi.
Hi. Should we
Hi.
introduce ourselves still, maybe?
Still, of course, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is Elin.
And my name is Margot.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to our safe space where we discuss
Yes, exactly.
mental health things, but also just regular things that happens
Yeah.
in our daily routines, I guess. Yeah, it's very
Yes,
nice.
but the perspective that we usually choose is from the mind
Yeah,
and from the care.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
From the mind and from honesty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, how are we doing today? Let's start there.
I'm almost feeling very, very good because tomorrow I'm gonna have the last part of the exams that I do.
Yes.
I do the Greek language exams. So tomorrow is gonna be the last part, and then I will just need to wait around 3 months.
Yeah, that's so weird.
To
September,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you did one part yesterday? No, Sunday.
No. Yeah, it was on Saturday, I think. I don't even remember already.
Yeah, I can remember. I can
Like
imagine.
I'm trying to erase it from my head because
Yeah.
it was very stressful. It was very stressful.
Yeah, I can imagine. But was
Hmm.
it okay? Like, how did it go? Or do you want to talk about it? No.
No, it's okay. Of course we can talk about it. I don't know how it was. Like
Yeah.
uh I'm I know that some parts were really hard for me. Um but yeah, I don't know. Everybody is saying different things, like guys who did the exams already or teachers, and it's really not. Um, I'm not sure. Maybe I passed. You know, like
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
complicated question.
Of course. Was it
Yeah.
writing or?
So basically, the exam has 4 parts,
Yeah.
and like we do the speaking part separately from everything. And the other things is reading, listening, and writing. So that's what I did on Saturday.
Ah, okay.
Reading, listening, and writing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And the last part is speaking, right?
Yeah, not necessarily last, because like it's all like we did. I did the speaking part of the exam that I did on Saturday, like couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's all a little bit uh, like spread it inside this last month,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
this is also very stressful when it's like spread it so much. I would love for it to be on one weekend and that's it.
Yeah. 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 I can imagine. Definitely. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. How it is for you, like this week, this past week? How did you feel?
Um, it's a quite a difficult question, I think, because in one way I am feeling so good and very happy, and in one way it's just this underlying stress, I think, and it's all just based on starting the company or the business
Yeah.
that I'm starting. Hoping that, have I explained everything? I've explained it to
Yeah.
you.
No. I think we also touched it a bit in the episode, in one of the episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is happening, that you're opening a company. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but also the money part, the because I have applied for let's say like a fund maybe for new starters in businesses, and hopefully, like if I get it, I will get paid for 6 months when I'm starting the company, and that would be the dream. And if I don't, I will have no income except for the company's money, you know? So that will be stressful. And I have to apply for jobs now, and I have to apply for jobs outside of Stockholm. So I have to commute for at least like 4 hours a day if I get a job outside of Stockholm, and that won't be possible for me. So that's the only thing that is like stressful underneath, but I'm trying not to think about it too much, and other than that, I'm really good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big thing. It's interesting, like on. I would feel we can talk in this matter about having like maybe an anxiety or something like that. Yeah, because of a certain thing that happening to you, and I feel like we can either go very deep inside this and be anxious all the time and like be I don't know, like physically unavailable, like and the others on the other side we can ignore it completely,
Yeah.
and like making it seem even for ourselves that it's not it doesn't matter, we don't care about it. And
Exactly.
like the main thing here is to find balance between these two.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm trying not to think about it, but also I have to think about it because
Of
it's
course.
it's my future, it's my economy, you know. So, but also I am not that stressed right now because I'm still just waiting for the reply from them. So hopefully they will get back to me within 2 weeks. And then I feel like once I finally have an answer, that's when I'm just gonna okay, it's gonna sort itself out. I know it. It's gonna work. So yeah, I will just have to do it. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, like to like on the one side to like give space to your anxiety or to the things that bother you, but on the other side not to give too much, not to
exactly.
put it on a main place of your, I don't know, like of your mind.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I'm keeping busy with other things in the meantime. So I feel like that is the key right now for me. I think I have to do that. So yeah, yeah.
Interesting. And do you think about the like scenarios, like what is like this could happen and that could happen and like
Yeah, yeah, I am.
mm-hmm.
The I hate saying this because I love them so much, but I feel like the worst case scenario, which is also like I understand, which is also privileged that I have that option. But the worst case scenario would be that I have to move in with my mom and my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't
Yeah.
have any income, I need somewhere to stay, and
Mm-hmm.
I really really love my apartment. I've decorated it so like calmly, and I really I love spending time here. And yeah, I can't imagine just leaving here and moving in with them, having other people to like being near you all the time, you know? Like I live
Yeah, of
alone.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm. So I think that
Definitely. It's
that
very
is,
important to have your own space and to know that nobody's going to bother you. This is very it's very important.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
that
then
would be
it's like
weird. Mm.
it's like a kind of like a motivation, I think.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Works in this way as well.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Definitely. I think I will have to work twice as hard with my social media, and yeah, I feel like and when I'm thinking about that, I feel like w- how am I going to manage my time? Like it's okay, it's a lot. Like, and I understand people that are not doing it, not doing
Mhm.
social media or anything. I feel like they could feel like it's just record and hit, you know, a post, but
Yeah.
it's all this like planning. It's all like now after this I have to record like 5 TikTok videos just to have
Mhm.
them over the week and just to post them every day. And
Mhm.
I do that, and then I think once the business is started, I think I need to start doing Instagram more. And I don't
Mhm.
really like Instagram, so I'm like, ugh, ugh. But yeah, I think I have to, and maybe post like readings only on Instagram as well, so that people follow the Instagram
Mhm.
as well.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't know, making up like campaigns and discounts
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. Interesting. This is very interesting. It's like you pursue your dream,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time you're like, but I need to work for that. You know, it's like it's not
Yeah.
like when I want to do what I want to do,
Mm.
I'm going to be. It's like I remember this phrase in like, uh, find something you love doing and don't work and work 0 days in your life.
Yes.
I feel
Yep.
like it's not really possible.
I know. I know. And I've realized this now that I because sometimes I'm like maybe it would just be easier to just be employed. Like
Mm.
but yeah. I get
Yeah.
overwhelmed when I'm thinking about it. But I think
Mm.
that once I've started and um, made up a schedule for myself and everything that we have talked about, like I need to. We talked about me getting like a calendar. I
Yeah.
didn't do that. I I
Mm-hmm.
bought a I bought like a whiteboard thingy, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing. And it's still just like I can only write what's happening that week, but I want to like be able to write what's happening in 3 weeks as well. So I still need that calendar. So yeah, yeah, I have to get more
Small
organized.
steps. Small
Yeah.
steps towards what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
I was at birthday party yesterday,
Yeah.
and we had some interesting things we discussed. One of which was a discussion of your mental health and your physical health,
Mm-hmm.
and like how sometimes. First of all, we were discussing a term. We were saying it in Russian. It is definitely made out of the word look, English word look, and it calls in Russian lookism. Oh God, okay. So it's when you give, when you look at person and you judge them by the way they look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So we were discussing that, and what I started to think about is like what you do to yourself, how you judge yourself from this perspective, and where do you get the measurements from. It's like, and for me it's very important. It's the things that we discussed with you many times, and what I looked at now from another perspective. So when we look in the mirror, we can look at ourselves and think like, yeah, like, you know, like, and other girls, they are this and that, and I'm this and that, and like we compare, and we're like, yeah, I have fat here, and stuff like that. My physical body is not in perfect condition. But what I was thinking about is that it's very important for us to look at ourselves and think, my body now is now in this condition because I had a very hard period.
Yes.
And I wanted to keep my mental health stable. I didn't want to like mess up with my mental health, so I messed up a bit with my physical health.
Yes.
So like, first of all, like an understanding of this, like I do understand it. And what we talked about inside this topic is that getting better in physical health is a process that is much easier than getting healthy in mental health.
Definitely. Yeah, it is.
So yeah, the conclusion basically for me was that first we come to the point with like realization that we need to be healthy mentally, and afterwards we can build a healthy physical body.
Yeah.
Only once we came there mentally.
Definitely. Yeah. And I feel like that is the like highest form of self-love, to not judge yourself for what you've done in the past, because I feel like that is I guess that's like a famous quote or something. I don't remember it perfectly, but it's like, don't judge yourself based on what you needed to do to get by at that point, you know. And I feel like that is a lot Like I think it was the last episode maybe where I shared that I have gained like 30 kilos and lost 30 kilos, and you know, roller coaster.
Yeah.
And it has been so hard not to judge myself for that. To be like, okay, I understand why it happened. Like why I gained weight. Instead of being like, why didn't you have any self-control? Because that is like the easiest way to look at it. Okay, you didn't have any self-control. No, I didn't have any self-control, but there was a lot of other things going around at the same time. And yeah, not judging yourself is very hard.
Yeah. But it's also like we need to find balance again here. Because like we were also like we had a branch like from this theme where we were talking about narcissism.
Yeah.
Like when a person doesn't really like when you're super unhealthy but you're not realizing it. You are past way you are no, this is not the right thing to say. You're way past
Yeah.
the point where you needed to start getting like worry about yourself, you know. So all like this is very interesting for me to realize that basically we need balance. That's all we need. And the thing is that balance cannot be still. It's always still like it's always moving.
Yeah.
You can't like find balance and just stay in it. It's like you know, like these guys who are walking on they put the like wire on the trees and they walk on it barefoot or something.
Yeah.
It's like, how long do you have to be in one spot once you get your balance?
Exactly.
It's just a second, less than a second maybe.
Yeah. And then some wind comes and you're like, ooh, you know? Yeah.
But when you did it many times, it starts to get easier and easier.
Yeah.
And you learn and you get from your experience that like if you step like this, then you will fall.
100%.
But you will never know that you will fall if you didn't fall.
Yeah. Exactly. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Yeah. It is because I'm like when we're discussing this, I feel like I am just like I know myself so well, so I know how far I've come in my head. Like how far how much I have developed, I think, and learned throughout the years. And when we're discussing things like this, I am sort of like, I am still in this mindset. How is that possible? Like, I don't know how to explain it really. I feel like when you get on these like journeys, when you're trying to figure out who you are and you're growing as a person and everything, at least for me, it has been like I want everything to be perfect. Like I want it to be 100%. I don't want it to be 80-20, you know? And
Yeah.
when I'm discussing these things, I'm like, oh, I'm still not in 100%, you know? And I don't know why I always have to like compete in my mind with myself, I guess. Because there's no one else who's competing with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I actually saw a TikTok yesterday about I don't know if I should bring this. Okay, I should bring this up. Like father daughter wounds. And if you have had a complicated relationship with your father as a daughter, the 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 most common way for it to be expressed in your reality, like when when you are the daughter, it is often based on self-worth. And oh my god, I can't find the word in English. Like it's based on what you do, like how you're performing. And if you're not performing well, you are not worth as much. Yeah. So I'm kind of like connecting the dots here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it could be something deeper than I realized, maybe. And I think that I think we may have discussed this when I was talking with my psychologist a few years ago as well, but I don't know how deep we went into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you said before, I feel like it was about the fact that sometimes we can have a lot of knowledge. We know things. We know that this should be like that, that the healthy way to do this is that. But we do not realize it.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
I had a very interesting thing happen to me when I was in my 20s. A friend of mine, we were chatting, texting, and he wrote me a message like, but you do realize that we are like some species on the planet. And I'm like, what? Like, I studied in school. I knew about planets. I knew about sun. I knew about moon. All these facts, they were very open to me. But I haven't felt it in a way where, like, we don't really know a thing. Like, of course, sorry guys, we know a lot. It's still very, very uncertain.
Yes.
And so it was a shock for me.
Uh-huh.
And although I had all the facts, every fact, I had it, I just never put it on myself. Like, I never put it to look from the perspective of myself.
Yeah. Until someone just said it. Yeah. It's kind of like an existential thing. It's like,
exactly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. And I feel like we have had many of those things, at least for me, when you have said some things that are like very obvious, but I have never gone there in my mind, like
Yeah.
connected those dots, and you're like, yes, but don't you think that this it could be like that and that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, of course,
Mm-hmm.
like of
Mm-hmm.
course,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is what is happening here. So
mm.
it's something that I think it's basically the exchange of our feelings and experiences,
Yeah,
and we like produce like our fruits are new thoughts and new realizations for us, and hopefully for our listeners as well.
exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why it's so good to talk about things. Like, you need to talk about
Yeah.
things openly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if you, even like, still, if you don't even know where your thoughts are going,
Mm-hmm.
it's just good to open it up and start talking. And then you're like, oh my God, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I was thinking that way. But yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, it's very nice. I on this matter, I recently learned um, a very simple thing,
Hmm. Yeah.
which was actually shocking for me a bit. We are going to a family therapy with my husband.
Okay.
Um, we just started several weeks ago,
Mm.
and it's already amazing. I really love it, and
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for having a very nice specialist with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was discussing, or we were discussing patterns, the patterns, and I'm a person who I would say to use passive aggression,
Ah, interesting.
like I remembered a part from episode of one of the episodes of Friends series,
Uh-huh.
and I remember Monica and Chandler, who are the couple, and
Yeah.
Monica told to Chandler like, "Oh, honey, that was such a great idea to glue up the boxes to the floor."
Yes.
And he was like, "What?
What?
I didn't."
I didn't do that.
Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, that means you can move them."
Exactly.
You know? That's what I remembered. And I'm a little bit like this, like if something is not in its place, sometimes I'm like, yeah, like I wonder why is this not in its place?
Yeah.
Like how it could happen, how possibly this could happen. And the thing is that sometimes I can be like cruel. And what my husband does, he stops like talking, like he's not getting into this game.
Yeah.
He's like you stay with your fucked up thing by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the moment where I'm like, oh shit. Like when you say something to a person and person doesn't give you a reply, what I do, I start to replay words that I said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm staying with this by myself, and I'm like, oh my God, why? Like, why on earth would I say that?
Yeah.
Like, why? So the psychologist, she told me that I can catch myself before I put out my passive aggression, realize what it is I would like to say, and say it in a new way. And this way, the neural connections in the brain, they will slowly change.
Yeah.
So your pattern will break and you will create a new one. And this is crazy. I never knew that. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it on a higher level,
Yeah, exactly.
but on this level, it's like I thought, like that's who I am. I'm this person, and this is how it works. Like if you don't like me, go. Like
Yes, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But this is not true. Like I'm not necessarily like to be this kind of person. I'm not necessarily like to speak this way to close people.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I. It's very, very interesting. I'm just I like in my brain. I'm starting to find like if I were to be in that situation where I have to tell someone like, oh, you put your plate is still on the table, you know. I feel like I I had an ex, and we lived together.
Yeah.
We were together for 4.5 years, and it was like, yeah, and it was it was like slowly starting to become this mother son kind of relationship, because I was really like nagging him all the time to do things, and I feel like it's so easy to fall into what you're saying, like to fall into the sarcasm instead, like you can't, like it's not possible that he's still not taking care of his things. It's not possible, so it has to be someone else, and then you start this like passive aggression thing.
Yeah.
And also like it's so annoying all the time to have to nag on a person about the same things over and over again, and like you start to hate yourself.
Yeah.
Eventually you're like, oh my god, can't you stop? But why can't he just move his fucking plate, you know? So yeah, I don't know what I wanted to say with that. It's just like I understand that passive aggressive thing so much, and if you are very like frustrated in the moment, it would be hard for me to stop
Yeah.
and be like, honey,
Mm-hmm.
could you please move your plate, you know? I would be like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. But I think that the main profit here is to do it on the things where you are not in rage. Right?
Yeah.
Is it the right thing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like when you have a kind of like a normal situation, but you still want to behave this way, you change it there.
Okay.
And it's much easier. Because I also feel like when the situation is like harsh, when it's a lot of tension, of course I would still want to use my passive aggression, because like sometimes I feel like I want to get to make person suffer. I don't know,
Yeah.
like this is my way of coping. This is my coping mechanism. This is how it works for me. And I'm not on the level where I'm ready to cut it off and say like I would never do this again. It won't get me anywhere. It will get me to a place where I will contain myself for some time, and then it will just burst on everyone around.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's hard to rewire your brain, I guess.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because like what you said, like how it was for you with your ex, it got me thinking about the fact that sometimes, like not sometimes, I think every time we get ourselves a partner who would complete our trauma, like to put the puzzles in, so it would, like, so a partner would hurt you in the way that you're used to, that you think that you deserve,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And once all of that is starting to change, you could, like, this is I think it's a healthy way of growing out of your partner. Sometimes you're changing together, and you both want to go to a more like healthier or whatever, wherever you want to go. But sometimes you just grow out.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what happened to us. And I don't have like any hate or any like bad feelings about him. It was just like we grew apart, and that's okay. And we were basically as a kids, like we I think we met when I was 23. So it was like a very, very, I don't know, like you develop a lot during your 20s, I think.
Yeah.
23. Yeah, we broke up when I was 27. How old am I now? 29. Okay, so 27, 28. I don't know. But yeah, we just grew apart, and that's okay. And I've learned a lot from that relationship about myself and about what I want and what I don't want. And
Nice.
yeah, I feel like it's so easy to also just place the blame on the other person, but more often than not, it's also yourself. Like it's also your own behaviors that can be not very good. And I don't think that I was good for him the way that he, like, I don't think that I was good for him, and I don't think that he was good for me in the end. So it was just like, okay, bye. Doesn't work anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, in this kind of age, I think it's yeah, I'm together with my partner, oh my god, I don't know, like 9 years, I think.
9 years. How did
I'm
you
always
meet?
forgetting. What?
How did you met through work, right?
Yeah, we were
Okay.
working together. Exactly.
Yeah, I just remember.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, and we got married very quick. Like in half a year we got married.
Oh my gosh.
Something
Okay.
like that. Like a little bit more. Like less than a year. Exactly. So yeah, we're like 9 years together, and it's gonna be 8 years of marriage, I think. I'm not sure. I'm always forgetting. Should be 8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah.
I feel like we grow together. Yeah, I feel
That's
like
nice.
we have kind of like similar beliefs.
That's good.
And we support each other a lot. So, and as I think I already explained it, that we use a lot of humor.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even with this passive aggression, we could turn it out and bring it to humor it, or my husband would humor me on doing this and that.
Yeah.
And yeah, and bringing in talks, the one that you learn from like family psychologist,
Mm.
it's also very, very helpful
Mm.
when you can realize what is going on and
Yeah,
how it affects. Mm-hmm.
I can imagine. Yeah. That,
Mm-hmm.
like, even if you're not going through something terrible or something like really hard in the relationship, I think it's good to just get an out, like an outsider, and just I don't know how to say that, but someone
I'm sure it's
from the outside to just like get perspective on things.
exactly, exactly, exactly. And one of the main things that I've learned in family psychology
Mm.
um, is that that's what she told us all the time, that we need to learn that we are different, like the difference of each other.
Mm.
Like I need to understand that it doesn't work the same way for my partner. Nothing works for him same way as for me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's all so different.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
this is a very, very interesting and new perspective,
Mm-hmm.
because I usually think that, like, yeah, this is like that, so
Yeah.
everyone else counted as that.
Obviously. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of the most important things to like understand
Mm.
this. Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have been dating. Um, I have been dating. I would say a lot the past like
Mm-hmm.
2 years, and then I took a
Mm-hmm.
break for like a half a year because I needed to like, I don't know, reflect on everything.
Yeah.
And now that I started, like when I downloaded the apps again, I was like, okay, now I am at this part of my life where I don't want any bullshit. Like I don't want
Mm-hmm.
any like drama. I don't want any like games. Like on it, like we're 30 years old or older, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to like play games and anything like that. And I think the difference for me this time is that I have been so open about what I like. You talked about beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think that you have to believe in the same things, like religious
Mm-hmm.
ways. I feel like you could have different beliefs in that, but like the ground values of a
Mm-hmm.
person, like you need to be feminist, you need to be like, and I've been open about me not wanting kids, like
Mm-hmm.
very open, like I've been writing it on my page, or like, okay, this is the premise and you won't be able to change my mind about that. So
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I actually started dating someone now. But
Ooh.
it's very, very, very new, but
Okay.
it just feels like he will probably listen to this though, because he's listening to our podcast. So
Hi.
hi. But it's like it just feels like everything is I was almost gonna say clashing, but not clashing. It's like the wheels, everything it's a fit in everything, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that just made me realize that it's so important to just be yourself, be authentic, and then you will attract the real person instead of like, I don't know, pretending to be someone else to attract the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, very nice. This is a
Mm-hmm.
very nice feeling of just like realization that you just need to be yourself.
Yes.
How nice is that? Just be
Authentic.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And the same goes for actually social media, at least for my TikTok account,
Mm-hmm.
because I used to always like post things that was what I thought the viewers wanted, I guess. And now I am showing a bit more about myself, my personality, and there's been so many people commenting saying like, "Oh my god, like I love your energy. Like you seem like such a nice person." I'm like, "Oh my god, okay. Okay, so I can be myself and still like
Yeah.
not still, but like attract the people that I want in my life, like the customers that I want, that are compatible with me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, authenticity, very
Mm-hmm.
very
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
important.
It's very like I think it's also kind of like a new wave now
Mm.
in all the social settings to be authentic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, this is
Definitely.
very very interesting. Like I told you several times that I'm doing kind of like a course now on how to do social settings.
Yeah.
Um, and this course is also about like authenticity, and I
Mm.
really like the approach that they have by saying that please, like, do not set up a shot that is like too complicated and stuff like that. It is much more important what you want to say
Mm.
than how it does look,
Yeah.
and don't go for coffee because you need to make pictures of the coffee. Like, if you go for the coffee, don't forget to make pictures, but do not do it specifically, like, because it is the thing that will bring you to burnout.
Yeah. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is a very very nice approach, very aligned
Mm.
with the way we are trying to live now,
100%.
like
Yeah.
self-caring approach basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like my mind's just spinning. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's so true.
No, it's very nice. It's like I really enjoy that. Um, Basically, all the things that we are discussing, they're all somehow connected, and
Mm.
like we can look at it from different perspectives,
Yeah.
and still we are coming back to being honest,
Mm.
to care about ourselves, and to choose healthier approaches to things, even if now we do not have it in healthy way.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a learning experience and growing experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a thought yesterday
Uh-uh.
that um, you you can only grow your new neurons. Is it how it calls in brain neurons?
Neurons, I think.
No,
Maybe.
neurons. Okay, neurons. Um, you can only grow new ones by making music.
By
This is the
making
only
music.
music.
Okay.
So, and this is the only way. Like all the other ways, like studying new languages and like doing new things, it helps you to stable the connections between the old ones. But with music you build new ones. You could build new ones.
Okay, what the hell? That's interesting.
I don't know. Someone told me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I believe this person. So I chose to bring it in, and I think it's a very interesting thought, and it made me want to do more music.
Yes, definitely. Wow. Okay, I had no idea.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Very positive changes, I think, we have. In every aspect. I hope that our listeners also have positive changes.
Yes. I hope so too.
Maybe
Please
you can share.
Yes.
Please
share.
Yeah, you see how we both want you to share.
Please share. Come on.
Share it with us if you can, if you feel like, if you want. Because it would be nice to bring in more spirits inside this conversation to see who feels in which way, how do you touch us from some topics, how do you feel.
Definitely, and if you have any questions or any subjects you want us to discuss, please write a comment. That would be nice.
And also from this week we started to take turns in our TikTok account. So we will leave the link to TikTok in the description. So this week is my week and next week is Ellen's week. So you can see some stories from our homes, basically, what we do, a little sneak peeks of our personal lives. And you can ask questions in a TikTok as well.
Please do that. It's so much fun. I can't wait to start next week. Seeing your stories, really I'm like, oh my god. Okay. Thank you, everyone who has been listening.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Margot.
Thank you, Ellen. See you next week.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.